What's going on, YouTube? It's Anthony here. I don't really usually put my mug in the fish tank videos and the fish videos at all, but I thought that today would be a good day to do that because I'm really proud of where I am with this tank. Just having kind of a vision in my head and making it come to life. I'm happy about it. I'm happy with the outcome. Everything's growing in the way I wanted it to. It's stocked up now with most of the fish and life that's going to be in it. I need some more plants to grow in a little bit, but it's coming along. I wanted to say thanks to all the subscribers, all the comments, and right now, if I was tech savvy, I would be cutting out and we'd be flipping the camera around and it would come back because I would know how to edit videos, right? Nah, I don't know how to do that crap. So what we're gonna do is I'm just going to grab you like this and pull you along. So there it is. 7.1 gallon. It's a rimless aquatop with the high clarity glass. It has 4 plant species, 5 plant species. It has 6 fish. Eventually, I think I'm gonna do probably a dozen of them, so I'll probably be adding that much more over again. It's got 19 shrimp. The shrimp are Taiwan fire reds. You can see one of them swimming along there, and you can see a fish up top there. These fish are, to me, like the coolest nano fish you can get. It's the chili rasbora. They're tiny, full of color, full of life, just very lively fish, and they're really, really small. And I don't know that I can get much closer. Yeah, I can get a little bit closer and really give you a look at the fish and the shrimp. That log up top there still irritates me with nothing on it, and I was supposed to be getting some more moss in the mail today, but I didn't. I don't know why, but it never came. See a really brightly colored shrimp right there. Actually, there's several. All of them are just, these shrimp were just really top notch from this dude on Craigslist, and they're really, really nice. He gave me a killer deal on them. They've been in here for 24 hours, and I really wish that you could see what it looked like 24 hours ago. These guys have cleaned up this tank. I have a cold, so I sound like I'm a little bit tarded. Please don't take offense to my whatever. Just don't take offense to me. I mean, you've got better things to do than take offense to me. We've still got some of that fuzzy crap all over the logs and stuff, but as you can see, these shrimp are taking care of it. There's a single Nerite snail in there. There's a single otto in there. And then there's all the shrimp, and then those 6 fish, which, like I said, I'm going to be adding another 6 to, maybe even more. My buddy who works at Midway, Midway Tropical Fish here in this part of the world, he told me that he saw a guy that had a 10-gallon tank with 40 of those in it, and that it did not look overcrowded at all. These guys are so small, they eat so little, there's almost no waste from them. As far as filtration goes right now, I'm just doing this little, oh crap, I don't even know what it is. It's rated at like, I don't know. It's under filtered for the tank, it's under flow for the tank, but it'll work for now until I get my Finex nano filter. You can see the Anubias Petite on the side there is growing in nicely. I have a couple new leaves there. The Trident in the wood there is starting to grow much better now under this light. There's no CO2 on here. This dwarf pennywort, or I don't know what the name of it is. Something hydrocoital S something. So I'm sure a lot of you plant guys know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's a pretty cool plant. It's filling out. I have a lot of new leaves from it, and I'm hoping it'll carpet pretty quickly here, but with no CO2, we'll see what happens. In the back, I've got the dwarf sage, and around this rock that's kind of the feature right here, you can see there's hair grass there. So eventually these three different kinds of ground covers are going to get into a fight, and it's going to be fun to see who wins. I'm sure that the dwarf sage will win, but who knows? I'll probably keep it all in check once it gets to how I like it, and if one starts to overtake the other, I'll probably take care of that. So anyways, I just thought I'd show everybody I'm proud, I'm happy owner of this fish tank right here. Again, thank you to everybody who subscribed. Anybody who wants to subscribe, go on ahead and do it. I'm gonna be keeping a journal on this tank and trying to do more videos with some of my other tanks. I plan on doing another video tonight on my big cichlid tanks. I'm just gonna go through 3 of them, and we'll look at them. We're gonna cover 2 150 gallons and a 120 gallon that has a 3D background. But really, that's it for this tank. So like I said, it's pretty cool. I like it. It to me, it looks like I mean, when I look at it, I'm like, oh man, I can pick it apart and stuff. But I've had pretty good responses from everybody who's come over to see it, and I'm thinking it needs a little bit of tweaking, but for the most part, it's pretty spot on. I bet once it grows in, I'll be much happier with it. And like I said, I am proud of it. It's probably by far the best planted tank I've ever done in my life. It's very easy and attractive and simple and small. I mean, it's only 12 inches. You can see my hand here. It's only 12 inches across, so it's a little tank. It's fun. I never thought I'd want to keep shrimp or a little planted tank. I'm a big cichlid guy. I mean, bam! There's a big old 150. Bam! There's a 120. You know, I'm a big cichlid guy. So the big 450 that I'm getting, or 500, whatever, however you want to call it, is going where that 150 is there. The dog kennel and that 150 will be coming out, and the 450 will cover that entire space. There, it's 10 feet long. That's a 6-foot tank. Anyways, so I'm going to have a 500-gallon tank right over there, and I'm going to have a 7-gallon tank right here. It should be pretty cool. With the 120 across the room and the 3D background. Anyways, we'll cover all that stuff later. I just really wanted to say thanks, that I'm happy with the way this tank is coming out. I can definitely give some of the credit to Greenfinger 2 and Keith from aquascapingworld.com. It's a really cool forum that I've been on quite a bit lately, and just watching the critiques and looking at some of the best aquascapes in the world. Literally, people who are placing in the hundreds, I mean in the top hundreds of the ADA, what's that called? The International Aquatic Plant Layout Competition, the AIL, whatever, PC, I think. They're posting their tanks on there, and they'll critique and help you with your tank. So it's pretty cool. It's definitely cool to see what other people have done and to see how it's worked out for them, and then to incorporate what you liked about it into your own tank and then put your own spin on it. Now, I'm not saying that I've found the idea for this tank anywhere specifically, but my 20-gallon, a lot of the reason that that looks the way it does is because of the moderator Keith on there, who, some dude from Australia, you know, and he's got a degree in design and he's retired now, and he just, you know, spends a fair amount of time keeping fish and critiquing people's aquascapes and telling why things work. He taught it. I guess he taught design. So for him to look at something and say, this is why it is or is not pleasing to the eye, is something that I've always taken into pretty extreme consideration. The guy really knows his stuff, and just a big thanks, Keith. You've helped a lot, dude. Anyways, this is the longest video I think I've ever put on YouTube, so we'll go out with a smile, and see you later.